All right, guys, we were wrapping up a Wednesday. Today is April 29th, 2026, and we had an interesting day today. It was the first time I've ever uttered a statement that was something to the extent of we didn't get nearly what we wanted to get done today, but it was still an epic win of a day. It was definitely an interesting one. So today is my executive assistant's third day on the job, and we've obviously been having a little bit of trouble, not necessarily trouble, but just like roadblocks and ramp up issues when it comes to team members. Basically, just like because I'm learning how to onboard and train. It's like one thing being able to do roles yourself, another thing to be able to transfer the skill over to someone else. So I've been blessed with incredibly strong team members who like haven't needed an incredible onboarding in order to be a really strong producer on our team. And now, like, when we start to do larger recruiting campaigns and bring on like 3 or 5 people in 1 week, which we've done on occasion, my personal time invested in each person gets fragmented, and they don't get as good of an onboarding as they could if I was like just sitting next to them all day, every day, or if we had a better system. So we're doing 2 things right now. One is I'm basically attaching my EA to my hip, and we are doing lots of work together. He's basically seeing all the work that I'm doing, all the messages that I'm sending to clients, all the things that I'm responding to, calls that I'm going on. And we've got an incredibly good, I think he's a really good egg. And he's been doing a really good job with just like absorbing information, asking the right questions. He's already like building systems and improving our processes on day 3. I think the guy's a total stud. So my plan with him is just to pour as much time and energy and knowledge as I can into him, so he can really be like a strong proxy of me. That way, like, he can start to onboard and assist other team members. So like when we bring someone on, it's not dependent on my own personal time invested into the person, the quantity of time. Of course, you had to put time in with each person you bring on, but like my own personal time, like quantity of time that gets spent with each person. So today I did a few strategies for clients that we're going to be doing our first round of scripts for. So we brought on 2 new clients last week, running through their strategies this morning. And then I basically added in my executive assistant into all of the different client channels and introduced him. And then we worked on personalized messages for each of the clients that he could send in. He basically did pretty much all of the work. I just added a couple of touches. We did our client training yesterday, and then did a lot of like project management today. Scheduled 2 interviews for the project management role, and then also sent out a couple feelers to some recruiters and talent placers that I have in my network. So we're expediting that process. And then we've got our content analyst that's onboarding tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. So tomorrow's agenda is going to be her onboarding. So like working through the exact structure of what that is. And honestly, my EA is going to be able to handle a lot of like the day-to-day comms with her already, because we've been spending so much time together. He's been soaking everything up like a sponge. We also got 3 more strategies to do for clients who recently submitted footages that I'm going to be assigning, and then basically just scheduling out the scripts that I've got to write, because like I said, we had one team member depart unexpectedly this past week, and I've effectively taken on that role as script writer. So I have another 70 scripts to write this week on top of the regular work, and then we'll be reviewing another 80 scripts tomorrow as well. And then we've got calls starting at 3, which the first one is onboarding of the new team member who is a researcher on our team, an analyst. So things are flowing. Really excited just about the way things are going. I will say any day that I have that's been like really productive, I tend to almost like weirdly justify at the end of the day. Like right now it's 9:45. I did my Instagram stories around 8:45, and then I went to go like put my phone away, and I got caught scrolling for literally like 45 minutes. It was pretty bad. I've been off the Instagram for a little over 10 minutes, but I definitely had a scroll session that I'm not proud of, because I was on time, and then I just was scrolling for quite a bit. So now my dopamine receptors are stimulated. I feel rushed and stressed out, and I just lost 45 minutes of sleep because I was just caught scrolling. So I've got to get there's got to be something that we can do about this. Like it's almost like every time I really need to like properly set the intention and not go in and scroll, because like the algorithm just knows exactly what will get me to stay stick. So, anyways, I'm gonna upload this, stretch out. Got to run tomorrow, and yeah, we've got a good day planned ahead. So I'm excited to run that up, and I will see you guys there.